thing to pretend that it's not like everyone knows.
Right. If I know and you know...
Yeah, like if both of us know, everyone knows. How do I create a... Finally. I'm stupid. Do you think by the time we finish playing Monster Hunter Rise plus Sunbreak, we'll know what Hunter Connect is?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. I think it's just beyond us.
From what I can understand, it's like you can set up a regular invite. Like, at the same time every day, or at the same time every week, or whatever.
You, like, when you saw me playing the other day, and you were like, hey, let's play together, you sent me, like, a Switch level invite, and I noticed that, and I fumbled around in menus for, like, 3 minutes trying to figure out if it was possible for me to interact with that invitation in any way.
Okay, where's this fucking cat to let me play online? There he is. Oh, also, I've taken up the most unduncan weapon of all time.
Hammer?
Close.
I mean, I know you had been doing Greatsword.
I had been. But even more unduncan than that.
Heavy bowgun?
No, I've played some of that. I'm in your hub now, so the guessing game is ruined.
No, it's not, because I'm in menus. Because I'm playing Monster Hunter.
Right. But Hammer was a close guess.
Is it Gunlance?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... I wouldn't say that's the most unduncan just because of music.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's decently fun in this game. When I played it in the beginning to start.
I actually have been having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
Because I liked Greatsword, but there's absolutely zero depth to it. It's just like, you can hit, charge, and that's the whole weapon.
It's just straight down the plate. You gotta respect it.
I mean, I do respect it. But
I have no respect for it, if that's what you mean.
Plus, Hunting Horn on multiplayer is fucking good.
Yeah, that's true. It's just consistently, like, no one ever sees a Hunting Horn and they're like, oh, this fucking guy.
Well, and it's just like, because it gives you so many useful buffs for your whole party. Kill some Roggies.
Let's kill some Roggies. These things will melt. Just
Indeed, yeah.
Just like I will when it finally starts to rain in Indianapolis for the first time in, I think, a year and a half.
Has it really been that dry?
No, I mean, it's just been humid as shit for the past, like, 3 or 4 weeks. And we keep, like, having rain in the forecast that doesn't end up coming.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like Indy.
Yeah. Indy still gets, like, notably more rain than Chicago and the Chicagoland area, though, which is whack.
Yeah. I mean, the lake really dominates the Chicago weather patterns.
Yeah, but, like, the wildest thing to me, as someone who doesn't, like, understand meteorology, is that, when you're right next to the lake, when you're, like, not even on, like, the lakefront trail or anything, but you're, like, 1 block inland where people live, it's still super nice and not as humid. Once you get further away than that, that's where the humidity destroys you.
Well, because most of the rain is on the lake.
I did not successfully counter any of that.
Oh, I just ran into poison, so. Where's the map?
Now, perhaps I should have gotten more spur bugs, but fuck it, it's a Roggy.
I mean, I heavily agree.
Now, there are a lot of babies around. But my cat named Meow Limit is telling me to bathe in the soothing mist of the Vase of Vitality. Does this Roggy seem big? Am I losing it, or is this a big for a Roggy? The National Hockey League draft is tonight. Will you be watching? I also probably won't. I'm just going to be keeping an eye on, like, if trades happen.
Right.
Because I think I'm back to a point where I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for hockey again. I took a break for a while, but hockey's back.
Both of the Roggies?
Yeah, just fuck up the
Also,
bait.
yeah, look at how much fucking bigger this one is.
Yeah. If this isn't like a gold crown largest, I'm gonna lose my mind.
This is definitely this size. There's no fucking way that it's not.
Okay, well, I mean, this one, the health pool on this one has to be infinitesimal, so... Thanks for the infernal melody. What are the buffs that you have?
This one is health recovery small, attack up, and tremors negated.
Well, tremors negated is like okay at times, but the other things are useful at least.
Yeah, the attack up is really good.
I remember my why I ultimately drifted away from hunting horn yet again is just there are so few hunting horns that have like viable songs.
Yeah.
That's the one that
I guess there are enough that like at least to me there are enough that like you can still make a fun array of weapons. Some with more offensive shit, some with more like defensive buffs.
Having a cat that just lays down a fog that clears you of poison is incredibly helpful against a Roggy.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. I'm just gonna... What I'm gonna do here is we're just gonna fuck up the baby Roggy.
Yeah, I mean, seems like the way to go.
I'm going to a wedding on Saturday, and then I'm traveling down to Florida.
Damn.
Yeah. And then I'm coming back up the night before Tim's and Haley's fucking, hey, we're engaged now party.
Oh yeah, because you're going to Disney, right?
Yeah, we're going to a couple... Wow, that thing was sad.
It was the smallest Roggy.
We have a couple days of Disney, a couple days of Universal, because my mother wants to go to Harry Potter World. Because when we went before, everyone stopped being super jazzed about Harry Potter. They didn't have the... What? Diagon Alley was the part that got added? I don't remember what was the part that got added.
Yeah, I think Diagon Alley was the part that got added, because... Yeah, they came out with Hogwarts and Hogsmeade first.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. So we're going to go to Diagon Alley, and then we're going to do a day at the Kennedy Space Center, which I think will be pretty fun.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And I think it'll be right around the time that the new James Webb Space Telescope publishes its first photos publicly, which will be a nice little cool thing for me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if like there will be anything about that at the Kennedy Space Center, but in my personal life, I'll enjoy looking at those photos around that same time.
Right.
Get back here. You're so far away. And I will be, of course, making a lightsaber, which I will probably send you pictures of it first and immediately.
Yeah. We do constantly talk about Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've been playing Fallen Order, the new one that came out a couple years ago, and that's like, I don't know. It's just not my kind of game, I think. But,
yeah, that's what I've heard about it. It's like, oh wow, this is good, but I don't really like it.
yeah, but I don't know. It's got some neat Star Warsy things at least. Like it's got a good aesthetic because it's hard to have a bad Star Wars aesthetic.
Right.
And then I also at the same time as that I bought KOTOR on my computer. So once I finish up that, I'm probably just gonna straight up go into KOTOR. Because everyone
KOTOR is like kind of jarringly low tech.
Oh, I believe it. And I'm like, this is also going to be how I do my first foray into modding on my computer, because I'm going to just be like, I would like this to not look like mud.
Yeah.
And see if there's any other mods that will just, like, speed up some old aspects of it. But I also saw that KOTOR and KOTOR 2 are on the Nintendo Switch, and then for a brief second I'm like, did I make the wrong decision? I could have played this on my flight. And then I realized, I don't want to play that on my flight. What am I talking about?
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna fuck this guy up again.
We're probably gonna fuck this Roggy until it dies.
Is that Tetranodon not rideable?
Well, we already rode it once, I guess. But it's weird because... Oh, maybe we didn't... No, we absolutely rode this guy, because you beat up the tiny guy with this guy.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Those melted.
Yeah, the Roggy and the double baggy quest, like... Baggies just have absurdly low health to begin with. Tim and I did a double baggy quest once, just the two of us, and we melted one in like 95 seconds. And then we had a pretty similar thing the other day with like me, him, and Owen. Owen Carlos has become rather proficient at Monster Hunter. That guy's doing all right for himself.
Been a process for sure.
Well, yeah, that's... It's a game that is a process, right?
Yeah.
My cat's yelling at me. Hey, you're about to be abandoned by me for a while. Are you gonna be okay with that? Yeah? Meow. I don't think she gives a shit.
Oh, crazy cat man, Chris.
I'm a what?
One of my favorite. I love that you've turned into a crazy cat man.
I don't think it was like an unexpected turn for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Nintendo sent me an email!
Also, hello, Jenneth Deep.
Hello. Why is Chris a crazy cat man?
I was just talking to my cat.
Yeah, crazy person.
I don't think it's crazy to respond to your animals.
Your cat that does exist to some people. And by some people, I mean two human beings. Your cat exists.
Yes, yeah, that's... Yeah.
The most scaredy cat I've met in my entire life.
You just have to like be around for like a few days straight and don't be overly loud, and then she'll start to warm up.
Just need to stay over at your place
For a
For an
week
entire
straight,
week.
yeah.
24/7.
Hey, stop fucking destroying my couch! I paid
Oh,
money
no.
for that! Thank you.
Destroy the other couch that you already destroyed.
The one that I kept around.
The burner couch.
Anyway, what do you
you
guys, yeah, I made a hub. What do you guys want to hunt? I just destroyed, or Duncan and I just destroyed 2 Roggies because I hadn't done that quest yet.
Or
Yeah.
I did like the midway
Players.
MR2 mission. Which
Oh,
was
yeah, that urgent.
It was just an Anjanath, so I'm like,
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
we've had Anjanath. In fact, Wave
I'm wearing
has,
it.
has all Anjanath shit on. So now what do you
Also
got?
started playing Hunting Horn in the
I
most
see that.
unduncan turn of events.
I see that. Interesting.
I'm at some point going to start up on Bowgun in the most unJordan turn of events, so that's all.
It's a heavily enjoyable weapon, actually. Which I
hear
was
that
not.
these days, but I don't know if I trust it. That's
Yeah.
the other one I've touched the least, so I'll probably get around to it at some point in Sunbreak. But
I was just telling Duncan that my primary reason I dropped off of it fairly early on was just because there were so few weapons that gave good songs.
oh yeah.
Which was probably just, you know, like a low rank, high rank sort of thing.
Mhm. I made the Hornitar gear, because why not? Gave like poison +3 or something. Or not poison, paralyzed.
I assume some of you have already done this hunt to Blood Orange Bisha 10, but speech bubble.
Oh, I also need to do it for
Yes.
speech bubble.
Okay, good.
Oh, also Duncan. I don't think I put it in the main chat, but I have COVID. So
I think Boogs gave it to him.
yeah, that makes sense. If I have
Awesome.
any coughing fits, that's why.
The concept of winning boobs gave you COVID.
Your body couldn't handle it. The pure excitement of it all.
Yeah, to shut down my immune
It's like-
system.
You know, interesting that none of us, other than you, got COVID, because boy, were we touching each other a lot.
Yeah.
Touching each other. We were sharing drinks.
We were probably breathing incredibly heavily.
Immunology is a weird fucking thing.
Yep. I'm glad no one else got it, at least. Like, at least I'm the only one. But I just don't get where I got it.
Yeah, it
Like-
seems strange. It seems like it had to have happened like after you left us, but you did like nothing. So
Well, yeah, but like, and I was getting symptoms that night, so it would have happened earlier.
yeah, right.
Yeah, that means you had it when you were there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I almost definitely had it, and was probably contagious during the Mario Party.
Mhm.
But for whatever reason, no one else had any issues. And like, I don't think anyone was like more recently like boosted or anything.
No.
No,
Like, it's not like
last
it,
December or something.
and the third booster is still on like the 50-year-olds and up
It is,
phase,
yeah.
right? Like,
You mean like second booster or third booster?
oh, I guess second booster,
Yeah,
fourth
third
shot,
round.
or yeah, third
Yeah.
round.
Yeah. I also looked into it. I think Paxlovid is still kind of on the is still on the like high risk category, so I don't think I qualify for that.
The what?
But-
Oh, like
the-
the treatment thing.
Yeah, the antivirals.
Okay.
So I was looking into whether I could get it, and it seems that it's still on the high risk, but I assume that's not going to last too much longer. And I just didn't want to go like schedule an appointment that I wasn't sure how much I'm going to have to pay for to get a drug that I'm not sure how much I'm going to have to pay for if I was definitely going to be able to get it. So
And also that you probably don't need
I probably don't need it. Yes,
Like,
I
I
am.
mean, it is upsetting how symptomatic you are given the 3 shots.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but it's really not that bad. Like the worst I feel is like kind of a bad cold.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
that's
mean that's pretty much exactly what my experience was with it. I felt actually sick for like 2.5 days, and
Yeah,
then was fine, but still had to quarantine.
yeah. I'm hoping that I'll be more or less 100% by the end of the weekend.
Am I the last surviving member?
Seems like it.
yeah, I
I
got it
mean,
before the vaccines even existed.
and I mean, I think most people have gotten it at this point. I think we were
Yes.
pretty unusual for not having gotten it.
I also would not be surprised if I extremely had it at one point, but was asymptomatic, so I never tested, so I didn't know.
And I wouldn't be surprised if I had it asymptomatic either.
Yeah.
Like at some point.
Yeah,
I think probably a lot of people have had it asymptomatic and just didn't realize.
I mean,
it's a pretty contagious.
Haley and I had it during Delta, so we're hoping that we got some really, really potent juices flowing in there. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was supposed to be a really bad strain.
Yeah, that one was rough.
Hey. Never mind.
No, say it.
No, damn it.
It's going to be about someone who's not here. So.
You're going to compliment your brother and how much you love and appreciate him.
And he's owing us all one piece of pizza still.
Because he dropped one?
Yes.
Doesn't that mean he owes all of us 1/3 of a slice?
No. That could have been anyone's. The kinetic potential of that pizza to be in any of our stomachs equals one pizza each.
You know, I can't argue with math.
So Schrodinger's pizza.
Yes.
Schrodinger's cock.
What?
I don't know. I just said Schrodinger's cock.
You sure did. Wow, the Bishaten's right here. I don't think I've ever seen a monster this close. But I want to gather the stuff. Oh, what happened to Jerio?
Apparently, I started without him.
I bumped the button.
Like right as we left.
Yes. Which is why I was not. I had to like make my way in. Also, one of you stole my potion.
Yeah, that was me. That was my bad.
I did see all 4 potions leave, which is why I was extra.
I
Potion
accidentally grabbed them. I've been playing so much solo that I'm used to just running up to the box and just grabbing everything.
So, this is a very playable solo game. Like
Yeah, well, I like that they added in those like follower quests.
yeah, they're cool. They're like actually pretty worthwhile companions.
Yeah,
They
they might be better than 90% of people that I've played with online.
They absolutely are, especially because they don't count for carts at all.
Yeah.
Even if they did cart.
So you're saying I can let more people die?
Good.
Let my people die.
Moses, no!
Remember when he said that? That was so weird.
It seems like the opposite of what he was going for, honestly.
We are going to be the most paralysis and KO-oriented group of all time.
I mean, it's already KO.
I know. I've got like a blunt kinsect or whatever.
I like how Lance is a weapon that, like, even though it has pretty high damage, it is still very functional when it has status at element.
Yeah, it's one of the more... Sorry about that. One of the more, like, middleist in terms of how often it hits. So it can be kind of statusy. Oh,
Yeah.
bye.
And Tim is blown off a cliff.
Well, I
did that
paralyzed
too.
it for you, though.
Thank you.
Alright, let's KO him again.
Yeah, okay. I'll just keep smashing my kinsect into its brain.
Oh, no, it fell
get it?
down.
No, it's just a normal knockdown. Which bodes well for the KO chain.
It's KO'd.
Oh my.
Not yet. There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
It's just not a video game. I'm gone again. Why is it still so close to the cliff?
All right, well, I'm gonna go beat up the other one, I guess.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
I think the other one's big and it's small. It's one of those.
I can't get off of this cliff. Can I beat
You
up the
tried,
other
though.
one? I don't know if
You
I
gotta go all the way around.
all the way around. Does it connect?
Yeah.
Oh, I could jump off of this cliff instead. Okay, which one's bigger? The other one's bigger, so that will be the murdering one.
It is decided. Jordan, I know you partake in some Jenny Nicholson. Have you seen her newest video at all?
No, I know I need to.
It's
The church, like,
the church
cinematic
play
universe.
cinematic
Yeah.
universe.
I see the video pop up. I haven't gotten around to watching it. You
It's-
mentioned it during Mario Party 2.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Wow, I have no memory of it, but I believe you.
I also have no memory of that.
It is very good.
You mentioned it at some point, maybe not during Mario Party, but so it's good?
Yes.
Alright,
It's just
I
like
will.
this weird ass church in Canada that puts on like shockingly elaborate plays that are just the Easter story, but like with like modern movies and stuff. So like if you've seen the thumbnail of Iron
Yes.
Man being crucified, then that is
Whoa.
why.
That's how the first Avengers ends, right?
Yes,
Iron Man died for our sins.
The problem
that is true, he did.
they're so hyper literal about it. Like they can't just play it like Iron Man going into the hole or whatever was.
I love when Iron Man goes in the hole, man. Iron Man
Yeah.
1. Oh, you missed me.
I can't believe we're allowing this thing to attack.
Yeah, we could be doing a lot better here.
Yeah.
Well, if it puts his face down near the ground, I can hit it with a hammer, but it doesn't want to do that for some reason.
There it goes. You were saying? Thing's way too small for insect play.
That is a common insect life problem.
And
I mean, really, all weapons are not great against small, tiny boys.
Sorry.
It's fine. I should have remembered that I was able to become a train.
Did I get 2 of you guys on that?
Yep.
Alright, that's just an accomplishment.
Oh.
Alright, we got it.
Goodness
Oh, I didn't
gracious.
even check to see if that Roggy we hunted was a gold crown. Duncan and I fought the world's largest Roggy.
Look at these
Interesting.
trees that our cats are putting up for no reason. Thanks, guys.
Good job, cats. I did get a solid bone.
I got a large beast gem.
Nice.
Congrats
Oh.
on your solid one, bro.
Well, I have
Yeah.
a gold crown on both largest and smallest Roggy, so I assume that one was it.
That one's that quest, yeah.
Can you imagine being someone who hunts for crowns in this game?
It's just impossible. Or I mean, it's not. You just need to do so many quest startovers and like have a really good eye for how big something is. It's not.
And like we have a decent eye for it, but even when something is like on the larger side, we go, "Oh, that's on the larger side." We would have to hunt it and then be like,
figure out
"Silver
it's the
crown."
largest. Yeah. Where did no one come over here except for me and Wave?
I was
getting over there.
I was sharpening.
Yeah, I was sharpening and
Soon,
Alright, we
soon
got-
sharpen will be a thing of the past for Sharail.
We got stunned
yeah.
away. Feel like we can. Oh yeah, I also have part breaker. Proven helpful.
I still think I need to turn down effects from other people a little bit.
Yeah, especially with monsters this small.
Like
I just KO'd again.
I think I put it at like 50%, but still.
Is it KO'd again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We've got double slugger now.
And I imagine we all eat for Slugger because we could do it, right?
Yeah, I do.
So it's a rough time. I don't even have Slugger on my armor anymore, which is probably fine because God, we don't need it.
No.
Yeah,
I know
was
that-
looking all my armor and it's
Yeah,
and
we-
I go for it.
Anjanath armor is very good. Blunt armor.
Yeah. And luckily now Horn Maestro is just a one tick that you can easily gem onto anything.
Yeah. It was a very hyper-specific skill. Have we been getting... What are the skills you are giving us?
It just improves like your shockwave damage, I think.
I mean, what are you giving us, though?
Yeah, what are you? What's that
Health up
thing?
was one of them.
Giving you health recovery small,
Oh,
attack up, and tremors negated.
okay.
Does that little
It's,
shield charge, Tim, the little shield charge that I have when you press forward while your shield is up and you hit X, does that do KO damage?
It might. I've really never known how to use that very effectively, but I see people use it a lot, so I know it's something that is good to use.
I like, because that one's just a step forward, and then you can press X to do the shield bash, or you can press Y to do a little hop forward and stab, and that's really good
Yeah.
at just closing ground.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Enjoy your infernal melody.
These monkeys have had a better time being alive.
Yes.
They have before. Not today. I do like the spinny pine cones.
Yeah, this guy in general is neat.
Yeah, and his armor actually looks really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely prefer it to the standard Bishitten.
hmm
Yeah.
I mean, orange and black is always a good color scheme.
Yes.
It's true.
Halloween Pinetail Monkey.
Yeah. This isn't going to end well.
For whom?
It is probably going to end. There it goes. Yikes.
Also,
McGikes.
Honeyhorn has the only like wirebug dagger skill that I actually like and think is cool.
What one is it for that?
You like put a dagger in them and then you like attach the thing and then you immediately like shockwave through the like wire.
Yeah,
connected
it's
to
like
it.
an actual attack.
Oh,
Yeah, you just like you just put the dagger in and then like you do like a shockwave that instantly does a shit ton of damage to it, like through the wire that's connected to it.
that's one of the OG skills.
Yeah. And it does a fuckload of damage. You hit it right, it does like 500-600 damage.
Oh, how's that going, Jordan?
Not great. Here, I think I got it. I got it, but then it immediately stopped.
Yeah. Nintendo sent me an email.
Is it about the? Is it the July or June? What was it even? I don't even remember.
My Nintendo news for July 2022.
Yeah, sure, it was that.
Oh well, what's on the docket?
Xenoblade Chronicles 3. They're not going to get me for that one.
They're
Garbage.
pushing that game pretty hard, which is cool to see.
They certainly are. Yeah.
Is this a sequel to the first one, or the second one?
Is... No.
It's
Xenoblade is
attempting to
complicated.
be both, I guess.
Because Xenoblade 2 was also not a sequel to the first one. But
No,
it, like, technically happened at the same time as the first one.
but it has things that
So
it like.
Xenoblade 3 is happening after both of the other two, presumably.
Interesting.
But it has like things called Titans, which are very important to the lore of Xenoblade 2, and they act in a similar way to like the things you walk on, like the mechs that are the world in Xenoblade. It's confusing.
It's extremely convoluted franchise.
Some things are seemingly intermingled, and others are in no way related.
Yeah. And by convoluted, I mean it's a JRPG, so...
Yeah. And they both make sense fine on their own. It's mostly just if you try and mash them together to be like, they're the same game name.
Unfortunately, neither are even remotely related to Xenoblade X, which is now the complete dark horse of the franchise.
Which has... Well, but also, both Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and X have real-life Earth. Our Earth that we live on is featured in a way in both of those games.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's technically true. Yeah, because, like, you are literally leaving Earth in Xenoblade X.
Yeah.
And then in Xenoblade, Earth is, like, mentioned, but it is not present in the game. But by extension, I guess Earth exists in all of them, technically. Anyway.
Yes. It all makes perfect sense.
What are the new mons I got? Let's see.
It's like Tony Kadachi
Yeah.
and
Hey, Tony.
Iritotus.
This fucking guy, Tony.
Hey, name's Tony Kadachi.
Yeah, I think Girototus and Tobikadachi are the only new ones, technically. They have Basarios in here, but I already fought that in a different quest. And also, Basarios' G-rank armor is very disappointing. It's just the same, except it's, like, got more blue crystals on it.
Ooh.
Which is like, oh, that's just
Blue
an
crystal.
actual monster.
Yeah.
I also realized today that there's probably going to be a master rank Balstrax armor for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
In Gen, High and G were the same.
Fucking bonkers.
In bunkers, bruv.
Who's gonna...
Is that what I sound like? Do you think I sound like that?
Yeah, bruv.
Oh, no.
Exactly what you said, look.
Well, fuck it. Why not fight Tony?
Yeah, I'll fight
Hey.
Tony.
Fighting Tony?
name is Tony Kadachi.
Actually, how about Tony and Girototus? Get that one out of the way.
Hey, Tony and the Toad.
Tony and the Toad.
My name is Tony. This is my friend the Toad.
Toad. How's it going, Tony?
Hey, Toad, what's up? How's that emphysemas treating you?
Just get back to the hospital again?
Wife left me because of the smokes.
Hey, that'll happen.
Yeah, fuck.
Roll credits.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to our production of Tony and the Toad. It's me, the actor who plays the Toad.
So glad
Matt
you could
Mercer.
make- It's me, Matt Mercer. Also known as Tony the Toad.
Alright, how do I prance like you guys?
Get good at the game.
Yeah, be excellent at the video game.